Imagine you're going to the movies to watch the conclusion of Dune, only to find out at the end that they essentially put one of these up. God damn! That's right. Your boy was unaware that there was going to be a third part, maybe even a fourth. I don't know. In any case, welcome back to another episode of Smitty Snippets. Today, we are talking about Dune 2 and whether or not it was good. There will be spoilers. I'll try and keep them to a minimum, but there will be spoilers. So if you hadn't seen it, you want to go watch it, you should go do that. And do not take my advice on whether or not you should go see a thing, right? If you are interested in a movie or a show, you should still go watch that thing. I'm just giving you my opinion. It's not always going to match with yours. Now we got that out of the way. So this entire second movie seems to hinge on whether or not Paul Atradies is or is not the one. You have two different factions of Fremen. You have the Fremen from the south, which is represented by Stilgar, which is played by Javier Bardem. And he believes in the one. He's kind of believed in the one ever since he pretty much saw Paul. Shani, played by Zendaya, she does not believe. And there's that kind of split between the two. So as they are being taken back to where the Fremen are being, they do their thing, their stronghold, they're discussing whether or not they should be done with Paul and his mother, or if he's actually the one. So that goes on for pretty much the entire movie. Now, if you're looking to get into this movie for action or any of that stuff, this ain't gonna be it. Now, I'm not saying that there is no action. There is some action in this movie, and it's well placed in how the story is told. I enjoyed it, but it's not an action-packed thriller. It's got a little bit more action than the first one, but it's not the action movie that you're looking for. Major spoilers right here. So if you don't want to be spoiled about this part, you should turn away, kids. So I need help with it. I have a question because I'm uncertain as to who ordered this. But the Reverend Mother said that she knew, either she knew or she set up the hit on the Atradies family. I'm not sure if she did it or if the Emperor did it. I can't remember if she said she was aware of that there was an attempt, or that there was a plan to take out the entire Atradies family and the Emperor did it, or if they did it together. If you know, and let me know in the comment section, man, because I do not know who planned this at all. So we're back to the Freeman stronghold now, and they have Stilgar has pushed all his chips to the center of the table. He is just all in. Everything that Paul does is seen as a sign as the one. Look, he's walking. He's the one. He has to be. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The first half of this movie, I just sat up here. Between the Reverend Mother and what was going on, I'm just like, what? What's happening? Over time, Paul starts to win the hearts and minds of the Freemen. They see that he's not all talk, that he actually wants to bring peace and have them be free men and free women. And in doing so, they see his commitment, and they end up giving him a nickname, Muad'Dib, which is, I guess, a mouse. There's a name he chose for himself. So his name starts to go, be on the tongues of every human being on distant planets and everything. They know of him. They know of his accomplishments, and he's starting to become like this mythical person. And the Harkennen, they are tired of this. They keep sending all of this equipment to Dune so that they can harvest all of this spice. And still not clear exactly what spice is or what you can do with it. It looks like people eat it, drink it, use it as drugs. I don't know. I don't know what they use it for, but they're harvesting it. So since they can't harvest the spice because Paul Atradies keeps destroying every harvest machine that they keep dropping off on Dune, and it's putting all the pressure on Rabin, who is played by Dave Bautista, who did a fantastic job in this one and the first one, by the way. The Baron is starting to look at him sideways like, yo, I told you to handle this. You haven't handled this yet. I'm going to have to bring somebody else in. and called someone in. He did. He called in his nephew, Fade Ratha, and all Fade did was run fades. Do you hear me? My man, if he got near a knife, you did not want to be around. He just did stuff for the sake of doing stuff. I'm pretty sure he was a psychopath. As a matter of fact, they said in the movie that he was a psychopath, and I 100% believed it. But the thing about Ratha is he looked like the type of guy. I mean, I love this villain, right? He seemed like the type of guy, long as you got your hand over your throat, he seemed like the type of dude you want to hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get a beer with this dude. I love a villain that you feel like you can just connect with. You feel like you'd be like, all right, I see where this dude is coming from. He's likable. You got a likable villain that always helps. About midway through the movie, everything starts to pick up. I mean, we riding sandworms now, and it gets pretty amazing. The Emperor finds out who Muad'Dib is. He finds out that he's Paul Atradies, and they are scrambling to try to figure out how they can finish off the House of Atreides. But now Paul is a little different. Paul has had a little bit of some blue drink, and he can see everything now. He's like he can see different futures and different presents. Everything that he does, I mean, he can see the past, different presents. Idiot. He can see the past. He can see different futures depending on what it is that they do. So that was like the final step. Like Paul wasn't supposed to be able to drink this blue goo, but it's only meant for chosen women and the one. And since he drank it and survived, now he is the one. Some people still don't believe it. I don't know why there was such an onus on the one, right? Are we not beating the bad guys? Like, are we fighting for your freedom? Then what difference does it make who I am? I could be the next one or number 3. It don't matter. Like we're fighting. So stop with the name calling and just let's make this happen. The Paul Atreides, after drinking the blue goo, can see all the different futures, and there's only one. There's only one path that he has to follow, and doing that he has to disparage someone. And yeah, I'm not gonna give away the ending, but it's Christopher Walken plays the Emperor. He plays a big role in this. He does a really good job in this movie, even though he doesn't say a whole lot. And his daughter, who is Florence Pugh, she's Princess Arulian, whatever happened to names like Becky or Michelle. You know, wait, why these names sound like sounds? That's pretty much it. There will be a third movie, I guess. The name is supposed to be, or at least is reported to be, the Messiah or something like that. Again, this movie is so beautiful to look at. The artistic eye that they had for shooting the planet, and the way that they shot each actor in this, and the tone is absolutely incredible. I mean, I haven't seen a movie look this beautiful in a long time. These people really knew what they were doing. So definitely go check this out. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. If you watch this, are you gonna go watch it? Do you think did you like the first Dune? A lot of people said it was kind of boring. But yeah, let me know what you thought. And if you enjoyed this video, you should watch this one right here. This video right there. Because I got more stuff. Um, please leave a like if you enjoy the content. It's always appreciated. But yeah, this video. That one. That one right there. All right, man. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.